Hello everybody, welcome back to the Wire Chronicles as we continue our playthrough as Portugal in Europa Universalis V, and in the last episode we ended with the emergence of Vasto da Gama, although he's not called that right now because he's from Sinus, I think, but he's currently exploring Benin, and we're going to research open sea exploration soon. Hopefully that will give us what we need to explore around and up to India. Also managed to increase the amount of people who are moving to Fonte here in what I would say is Ghana. It's gone 8 to 18, so it's very slowly going up, even faster than it was. Just gonna get rid of just going distracted. We've got a Hulk down here and we're building another one. So that will allow us to transport over these men finally from Morocco. Also a few integration points into this union here. Right, integration level 3. I think we need 5. In order to do that. Anyway. I think at the end of the last episode, when we went into our values as well, I said we can't go any higher than 2560. So I don't think we can go any higher than that. So I'm going to get you to appease the nobility. I said I might consider converting the Moroccans to Catholicism. It just takes so long. I've been doing it for years now. We're only at 9%. Several members of the nobility have come before Queen Macia Alves with a proposal. Desperate for more land and titles, they look with envy towards the clergy who own considerable land. They ask that we transfer church land to them in return for a large cash contribution. The kingdom and Portugal's effort, of course, in the long term, we would lose out on tax revenue from church lands in return for this short-term boost in revenue. I will go for the increase in stability, I think. although money is an issue at the current moment in time. Okay, and then stability is going to be reduce the amount of stability, I think, down to slowest we can get for 10 or 0.1. That improves it somewhat. That improves our legitimacy a little bit. Okay. Another thing I was trying to sort out was tools. And their production. Because we currently have a deficit in tools, so brewery, naval supplies, tannery, glass guild. Iron we have not enough. Stone, but however only produces 0.25. Copper we have an imbalance. Tin we have a lot. So copper and tin seems to be the way to go. Where is there any copper here? There is, but that's fully explored. Any copper here and here? This one's relatively unexploited. There's some more in Morocco. So somewhere around here. Is it you? Yeah. And you are the vassal of Mali, and we're trying to keep Mali good. I just trade with you? Buy that. To take that, but that's not the one I want to take. You can't create the Curse spell anyway, but anywhere else? Don't think there was there? Hmm. How close are we to? Quite some distance away still. Never mind. Well, game. Let's see. So iron, paper, it's a major issue. Hmm. Just one get paper. Makers Guild. Takes leather. Okay, so if I find we have a loads of lumber, fiber cloth, leather. It's 10. Cloth is down. Leather is plus. Can I at all tell? Don't know if I can. Can I tell? Yeah, this is the one that you're using, yeah. To make. So it's producing 4.43 paper, okay. Pentagram and Portalegra. We already have one. We do. Portalegra. You do not, however, have a big guild, so I'm going to build on there. I build anything in anger which increases my Well, anything that increases my food storage, but it's not being likely. Gonna fast forward now. Gonna wait for Vasco da Gama to get back from Benin. Although Queen Maciavis issues many orders, Her Most Faithful Majesty is in practice almost powerless to enforce them. Instead, enforcement depends upon local powers. Regional nobility and city governments are not always as vigilant as so. Recently, it's come to our attention the authorities in these orders are being particularly reticent in enforcing the Queen's will. Madlet. Yay. And here we have Benin. City of Benin, so Benin have Dahomey area, which is this one to the north. Dahomey's there. Western Ada, I have no idea where that is. What resources do you have? Timber. I've seen that one before. Oh, they do have copper. what does the colonial administration building do? It doesn't do anything in terms of just trying to see if there's anything which. So what's the trading hub do? Oh, actually, here's something that might be useful. Copper output, 25%. But in order to get that, that's quite a bit of research we have to do. So if I was to select that, that would be 10. Yeah, let's go to plantations. Ability by service. Blast furnace, and then new currency demands. Oh, colonial ventures, multi-colonial migration. So we'd have to go to that one next. And then we have the unlock send people to the colonies as well. And that one there would be the way to go. Okay. Are we not building a Hulk here? And units. Now I should be able to send them over. I can, yes. Basically, I think I just need to create a bunch of hulks. I'll send you up to Lisbon. How far away are we from? It's now 68.4. Turbo cool. So they're not. They're in alliance with England and Aragon, but not with me. That's weird. Oh, I think it's because we're the junior partner. I think if they attack by having one with Aragon, they kind of have one with us by extension, I think is what that means. I just want to see if this goes up. That's okay. We don't have any need for better relations with Aragon. It's the same. They can't go to war against us. They're going to war against themselves. Just waiting for the open sea exploration to be done now. Presumably, like I said, I think the New World's been discovered by Venice. What happens when... Can I actually just... stick this up here somewhere? Okay, so it opens up these areas now. So we've got coast of Greenland, Atlantic Gulf Stream, Atlantic North Equatorial, Atlantic Equatorial Countercurrent, Atlantic South Equatorial, but not here, not around Cape here. Is there something I'm missing? And do I have to explore this area first? Down here, maybe? Try and do that instead then. Traveling from Cape Verde. I think we're gonna probably reaching our limit of what we can actually explore because we haven't yet established a colony here. As soon as we do that, I think you'll actually allow us to go further. Maybe that's the issue. We don't have the reach to go here yet. So we're going from here basically. I'm tempted to upgrade that into a town. But this seems like the most logical place here and here because of that proximity to the Azores. That's basically why I wanted to capture the Azores for. So what's this area called? North Atlantic Current. I wonder if I could send both at the same time. That might be quite expensive though. I'll see how expensive it is. As soon as Vasco da Gama has began his exploration of there, I'll see how much it goes down by. It's on 25 at the moment. Goes down to 18. So how much is that costing? I think it's directly related to how far away. It is, I think, isn't it? Might just what was I gonna say? What's exploration cost? 7.45. So I will actually do exploration here of this area as well. I'll do it from Angra. Exploration costs, but more time to prepare, but that's fine. Bartholomew Diaz. And that should only go down to around 12 gold. Let's just speed up time until it's done so I can just see. I really do think I need to get my thing up. OG satisfaction, average literacy. I don't think I can do anything about the literature language. Yes, there's obviously something in the advances themselves which would help. I'm just looking here and just seeing if there's anything here. Boot, no. I need something which... which increases... I was just looking at the paper workshop because it increases the What's that one? Agriculture, yeah, that's what I was looking at. Administration. Right to the burgers. One next, and then we'll actually go to culture. Maybe something over here as well. Leave it there, I think, actually. I don't think this will actually lead anywhere, though. The Americas are probably going to be around here. But only it's going to get there. I can't speak. Only take 4 months to actually explore it. This doesn't look like coastline. This looks like the next section. So I think it's going to be that section. That section next to it will probably be the coastline. I'm going to guess it's going to be the Carolinas or somewhere like that. We don't have long to wait. We only have 40 days left to go. The game is kind of naturally leading us because I've captured the Azores. I think I find it very easy. That's why it's not going to take very long. Yeah. It's the Gasso Sea, so that's off the coastline there. We have an island there. Not sure what island that is. I want to guess Bermuda, but I'm not 100% sure. But let's just start with the next one. Actually closer now to going to that. We're actually closer to here for the Gasso Sea. Again, I will send you. Takes more time to prepare for the sail than the actual sail. I'm not. Yeah, I don't know what place that is. I'm curious. Like I said, I want to say it's Bermuda, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm just gonna actually look at a map and find out. Yeah, I think it is Bermuda. I can't see any other island of around that area. So maybe I'll colonize Bermuda next. Rest of Venice have already got there. Beyond our coast, there's land that in the Hundred of Infidels to score our position north land and expand our control. Even more land, we should campaign against these heathens with the glory of God. The case of Spella against Morocco. Let's just look. Which one's Ducala? Which one's that? It's further up. I don't even know where that is though. Where is that? Which one's that? I assume that's the province name. Further down. Is that Sus? No. I can't actually see where this area is. Guzulu, what's out of us? Now, Ducala. Where's Ducala? Could you tell me? Is there any way to see it on here? Oh, there it is. It'll be this area here. What resources do they have? Fruit, wheat, wool, olives, beeswax, fish, wheat, fish. No copper though. Something to think about. I'll explore in the Sargasso Sea and see if anybody's taken Bermuda yet. Just want to see, remember how to get rid of the interface. How do I do that? Yeah. How much binding you can do? I would say it was shift and just F11. No, there was some way of getting rid of the disable GUI. There you go, and then screenshot. Control and F9. If I wanted to I pause, Control and F9. I might use potentially something like that in the thumbnail. It's not actually giving me the sign to indicate the photo is taken, but okay. Let's see. I'm gonna have the Parliament in anger, actually. Support a mercantile cabinet. Make sure if we're going to go to war, this might be a good idea. You can see now. We're actually going to get Vasco da Gama back from Southern Africa before. Okay. Right. No, it's still active as far as I can tell. I think it's just because yeah, he died last month at 68. Do you have any children yet? You do. Carlos. Pedro. So we're gonna have Carlos. You actually gifted. Fantastic. Go from an idiot to gifted. Just what I wanted. You're 5 years old and you're already in the 20s. Wonderful. What about you? Please tell me you're gifted as well. You are. You're intelligent. Pedro. Fantastic. What about the other kids? Ignacio's 23 and unmarried. Martin. He's here at the moment. Here you're in X. Apparently, okay. And you're in Valencia, not a shock. Okay. Claims against Morocco. The 1st of May. I want to double check and see. to Niger Delta. So nobody else is making things against us. Alliance with Castile, alliance with the Papal States, alliance with Brabant. And that's because of disease. Yep. Minus 299. Gonna fast forward in time. Oh, minus 19,000. Jesus Christ. Sacrifice stability and support. Get the money. Okay, then the game understands what's going on. And it's 18,000. We're having a major disease outbreak. I'm just trying to see people dying, but England began to married again. Is that why? Yes, you are. She's 48, so you'd be lucky to he's 42, 16, 23. So he's not very good. So let's have a look down at southern tip of Africa and see what's going on there. Let's see. That's not what I want to do. It's resources. A lot of fruit. Wild game. If I wanted to establish a colony here, that should be relatively easy because there's not a lot of population here. What I can tell, it won't take much. But this has 25. How does this manage to have more people? Oh, because it's a better territory. There's only hills location and it's not actually anything bad there. And yeah, so we're actually going to end up colonizing this probably before we colonize Fonte because it's an easier place to colonize. Okay, so Nixa, but this is Fonte. Okay, I was worried then that. Is this Benin? Oh no, it's Venice. How random. Oh, we have and we have Aragon has set up a colony here in Ku. Don't know why I've gone down with them, but okay. Send you back up, Lisbon. We have the same here. Madre, which is Aragon. Yeah. Okay. So legislation of the Union. So an aligned literature. Have member of you adopts the implemented government reforms and policies where available of the senior partner. Again, I don't really have a choice. I'm gonna get here. Do I get there? Mob game at least. Fish, beeswax, fruit, fish. Let's start exploring Peru. So you're actually going to, because what are you on now? Much are you going up by every 3%, yeah. Oh, have we done the second SOC? Yes, we did. So is this Bermuda? Yes, it is. Then what's this? Is this Cape Hatteras? No. How about this one? American East Coast. That's New York there. That's Long Island. There's Cape Cod. This is Cape Hatteras here. I think. And naturally I'm going to explore there first. Just wondering what these are. Is this Florida? Like Key West, maybe? Say there. Big or C? Don't know. Do I have to explore here first? No. What's this area here then? The Atlantic Current. Do I have to go here and then up the coast? Oh. He's still preparing. Recruit Explorer. That costs money. Cartographer. These are all going to Fanta. That's iron. So we've removed feudal noodlism, and feudal kingdom of the palace has by landowner and aristocracy sworn to obey them. The aristocrats and nobility local army organization has left. So what do we have? Tempted by partial yield, but maybe not yet. Let's see, on council, central council, federal administration, local courts, union of other autonomous states which are the supreme authority of the territory. Central government is limited to handling foreign affairs while autonomous affairs are resolved by the states. No way, suddenly shot down like it did, but I'll go for civil law. And get to that one in a minute. It is increasing a little bit at a time, so obviously there's something. People in Portugal are making money. I'm just getting more in tax from that, it seems. I'll get rid of you. I can't remember. Oh, cabinet, that's what I was doing. My mind suddenly went blank. Get Sir Edward on that one. Oh, we need money to employ someone in cabinet, who knew? Really? It won't make any difference. Given the fact I'm 51, just married a Sunny. Where I was gonna look. I'm just reading, guys. There were you... There's training fields too. I'm gonna pause there. Yeah, details of the East Coast. So yeah, so it looks like it's gone by state. So Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts. This is New York, Connecticut. I would say this is Rhode Island. Virginia, Delaware. I'm tempted to see what's directly opposite me. It's the Carolinas and Delaware, so I'm tempted to just what I can get. North Carolina, yeah, it's definitely done by state. This is Virginia, so what state's this then? Pennsylvania. Boy. This is Washington, D.C., Maryland, so Virginia. I'm tempted to start with North Carolina. Well, wait 28 days until Karoo's fully explored. Because of settled colonies, I think that was. And just in time for plantations, I'll get Carolinas, which I think will have tobacco and things like that. So let's go. I did see this become available. This is Newfoundland, Canadian Atlantic coast. I rename you at all? And this one. So this is Carew. Livestock, saltpeter, there's copper here. Don't think I can create the colonial charter because I don't have this whole area available, I think is what the issue is. Send you to North Carolina, that's fine. I'll send you about sending someone to Virginia while I'm at it. Henry of Braga to you. Well, I don't know why that just took a picture of, but it definitely wasn't what I was thinking, right? It was. This is a brand new talent breaker, I'm gonna go there. Expand the postal relay network. Reliable communication like better commerce, our merchant houses are willing to finance a network of relay stations that would carry messages and goods faster than ever before. Go for it. Seems that we've reached the full amount we can there. Choking at a dog, that's his I want to come back inside from the garden bark. I don't know if you can actually hear that dog. A Bailey boy. Just gonna see if anyone's actually noticed he's barking. What are we doing down there? I'll go down here. Nope, someone beat me to it. How long Carolina was 15 months? I don't think I can add. No, Virginia is the same, 2 years. In the meantime, I'm going to do another round of this. And where's these training fields to? Do I have to be in a particular location? Do they have to be in like a rural area? I'm just being very stupid and just missing it entirely, am I? Just see if I can find out. Comes up, find ledger. Yeah, they're picking shops, play. Always in a rural location, yeah. Okay, so I was right, but obviously what my idea of a rural location is. I'm very confused. I have to build a market village first. Let's do it in Braga then. Build that. We just look at like you. Do you have anything? A raw smelter. We're in the process of building one. For you. Any fields there. To click that. To click this. So it needs to be rural, but it also needs to break as a town, so quite expensive, never mind. Where's next? Kipgat. Agulus. British drop. This is gonna be the Janukua. Wartburg. Oh, the Dutch guy first, can you? Automated the game or not and shake your building below. It's about duck owls. About 1,000, I'll keep it at 1,000. Subsidized buildings. Actually, no, I've decided against it. Okay, so let's look. Yeah, the kit paddlers. Say sources. Cotton. There's tobacco here. Clay, lumber, maize. Fish, cotton, family curl. I think I'll create this one for now. Oh, no, there we go. And then when Virginia comes through, we'll have to see what goes on there. Almost there for Aquapond. So it'd take us like 100 years or something like that, something insane. I think it's... Yeah, geez, Cabo Corso is like insane amount of things. Humans, zero. Humans and zero. Mali's also trying to colonize here as well. Let's see if I need to upgrade any of these tonight. I had some brand new ships, did I not? I thought it was a brand new type of ship, but it wasn't. It was just gonna see what else there might be good. That's fine. No one's been researched. Uh, I think I'll leave it as it is for now. It's night 2 now. Try a colonial subject, see what happens. Now over to Virginia. Resources. Tobacco. Roanoke. Oh, the irony. Oh, the temptation rather than the irony to do that. I don't understand why I can create colonies in some places but not in others. Is it because... can here, can there, but not here. Weird. Presumably it's from Benin. Oh, that was fast. That was really fast. That was so fast. Well, to send you again. Go to Zimbabwe. Why was that so quickly? Let's see how quick that was. That one's 6 months, so okay. Oh. A mysterious plague is ravaging the natives in Nikos. It's affecting the indigenous population at a alarming rate, independent of their class or piety. The disease is unpredictable and deathly. Sometimes producing fevers and rashes, sometimes vomiting or delirium, and always ending in death. The speed of contagion and mortality of symptoms claim a doctor's place important. There is a else we can do. So it's the last rites and graves. The Columbian Exchange was an historical event that took place in the 15th and 16th centuries when the Old World and the New World came into contact for the first time. The period was marked by the exchange of people, plants, animals, and ideas between the two hemispheres, leading to significant changes in both continents. In Europe, the arrival of new crops such as maize, potatoes, and tomatoes helped feed a growing population, while tobacco and cocoa became popular commodities. Meanwhile, the introduction of new diseases in the Americas had a devastating effect on the indigenous population who had no immunity to illnesses like smallpox and influenza. Expansion has led to a growing desire among merchants to start new trade ventures outside our borders. I'll go for Russian merchant. So I think when this has been explored, the Zimbabwe coast has been explored. I think that's where I'll wrap up. Nice. And now we have Madagascar. Clearly visible. This small island here, I want to say Reunion, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Mozambique Channel. Madagascar Sea. I presume we have to explore Madagascar Sea before we can explore Madagascar itself. We're almost there. We're almost into the area we already know. Maybe that isn't Reunion. I'm gonna have to look this up. Because maybe that's Reunion there, but I might be wrong. Just says Europa Island. It's very small. Doesn't look like anyone's living there. And then this Reunion and Mauritius here. And then that's Rodriguez. To the north. Is this Comoros? Yes. There's Comoros. Okay. Then that there seems like a very good place to end. We've established a viceroyalty here in South Africa. We've now managed to increase our migrants going to Fanta after a while. And we're establishing our first colony here in the Americas. In North Carolina, to be more specific. Potentially going to do the same in Virginia. Might move inland to Tennessee. Maybe I'll try and get to California, maybe, who knows. But anyway, that's all discussions for the next episode. So guys, if you enjoyed this episode and you want to keep updated on the series, please consider subscribing to our channel, give the video a thumbs up, and leave any feedback or suggestions in the comment section below the video. Until next time, This is the Wire Chronicles. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye, everybody.